Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison, and today we're going to be looking at the Cuminu chart again. We looked at it the other day on the 1st of November, and it was saying this has played out exactly how I said it was going to play out, and it's just been a kind of beautiful chart. So what's the next stages for this as well? I said it's going to be a 160% move. It's moved about 80% already, but I think we have to kind of update the fundamentals or update the TA for this as well. Okay, so we'll zoom in a little bit. This is the kind of macro picture. We want to always look at a 50,000 foot view to see where it's been, where it could go in the future as well. So ultimately, we're looking for it to go to, say, 5/10 of a cent or half a cent. That's ultimately where we're looking to go. That's its all-time high, and that's a wick all-time high. And this is kind of where it started, around about this 1/1000th of a cent area. So where we are just now, we're sitting at 1.6 of a cent at the moment, which is really good. But the other day when I spoke about it, I think it was 900ths of a cent. So we'll look at where we are just now. So this is on the 4-hourly chart. So you put your fundamentals in first of all. Fundamentals for TA is your traffic lights. So you put your red line for support, amber line for resistance, and your green line for the next area of support there, which is 1.6, and it's broken through that, so we'll have to now kind of re-look at this. Okay, so we'll zoom in. We said the area of support with 500ths of a cent. We've got resistance here. It was 1/10 of a cent there, and I said, okay, it's going to test this a couple of times and then probably break through, and the best time to buy it would be either on the breakthrough or the retest. I like to buy on the breakthrough of a major resistance. Like this, a confirmed breakthrough. So on the 4-hourly, you just say, okay, that's a confirmed breakthrough. I've got a lot of Cuminu tokens anyway, so this doesn't really matter to me, but I was going to add more once it broke through, and that's exactly what I did. So it broke through here, and it was a confirmed breakthrough at just above the 1/10 of a cent area. So I kind of bought there, and then it kept on going up to the next area of resistance. You can see it's hit it perfectly. And it's coming back down again. So normally what happens is you'll come up to resistance line, it'll come down a bit, and then it'll go back up to retest that resistance line, come down, hover around there, exactly what it's done around here. If we can look here, we can see up, kind of tested that resistance, down, tested again, down, tested, down, tested, and it was in a small window, a small channel that was doing that retesting. So I feel the same is going to happen here as well. As long as the market's good, I feel the same is going to happen at the 1.6 of a cent area before we move back up into the next area. And your next area is going to be the 2.5 of a cent area here as well. So this is going to be your next resistance, but we have to get past this resistance line first, which is the 1.6 of a cent area. So what I think is going to happen here is test, down, test, down, little breakthrough, down, then zooming back up. And I think that's what's going to happen with Cuminu, because the fundamentals are strong and the TA is strong as well. We've got good numbers coming in for Cuminu as well. And this whole market, the NSFW market, the not safe for work market, is a big, huge market for crypto, and not a lot of people are talking about it. So from a business point of view, this is a brilliant market to look at. We've got into another IDO that's coming out on the 19th of November called Sugar Bounce, and we've got into that as well, the group. But my main focus just now is on Cuminu, and we've got into Sugar Bounce as well. When that comes out, we'll be doing marketing for that as well. So this is a big area. You've got to remember this area, the kind of porn industry, whatever you feel about it, it's a $100 billion industry. Now, if you look at the tokenomics of Cuminu, I think it's got better tokenomics than most of them. They've got the streaming platforms, they've got loads going on in the background. You need to check it out. I just want to do the TA for this. But I think this has got 100 million market cap potential in the short term, and then long term we're talking 250 million, 500,000 or 500 million market capitalization for this if they can capture a lot of the market. And I think Cuminu are well placed to do that. But there's going to be lots and lots, there is lots and lots of projects like this on the go as well. But for me, Cuminu is just doing stellar work, and that's my recommendation. If you're into this kind of industry, for me, it's about the numbers. I'm not interested in the platform itself, genuinely not interested. If I was, I would tell you. But it's about the numbers, and I think the numbers could be brilliant on this. So this is what I think is going to happen over the next few days. We're going to hover around this area, around about the 1.6 and then we're going to shoot back through it, and you're going to see the all-time highs coming again. And we'll just take a quick look at where we could go if we look at the Fibonacci Extension tool. So I like using the Fibonacci Extension. Where could we go from here? So this is the high, this is the low. Okay, it's not really changed for me. I kind of spoke about this in the past. It's not really changed for me. The first area we're looking at is obviously the 4.8 or half a cent area. But then you're moving up and you're saying, okay, where can I go from here? So I've got targets set there already. First target for me is going to be the 0.7 cent area. So not quite 1 cent, but that's going to be the first target for me. So that gives us, well, really the first main target is going to be your all-time high. That's going to be the first main target. But the first target after that is a 1.618 Fibonacci magic number, is a 0.7 cent. So we'll go for that and see what the percentage is to get there. 350% from where it is just now. So you've got 350% upside for this. I don't see a lot of downside in this. Obviously, if the market kind of goes way down, we're going to lose some momentum on this as well. But you're always in a kind of bear market as well. You're still going to have loads and loads of people logging on for these NSFW projects as well. So there's not a lot of downside I see for Cuminu here, and loads of upside just now. And just to be kind of look at it, say, okay, where is the next target? Next target is a 2.618, and we're looking at 1.1 cent. That'll give us a 613%, so a 6x from here, and I think I could easily reach that. So to get to 100 million, we're talking about maybe a 9x from here to get to 100 million. So I think these targets are going to be easily achievable, 1, 2, 3 targets. So that's it for now. Until next video, namaste. Take care. Bye now.